Hi everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, 3.7 has arrived. The update, I believe, has just come out this morning or last night, and it has a couple of changes in it. One of them, well, first things I want to say is go into Empyrion Online and have a look at the more detailed update and what has been updated, fixed bugs and so forth. But in this video, there's a couple of things I wanted to concentrate on for this update, and this is specifically the cinematic entrance. So they have changed the entrance. Beforehand, it used to be very much like, you just basically land on the planet, you're all of a sudden there, and the escape pod would just sort of fall out of the sky right next to you. So apparently they have changed that. So I'll have a look at that. That's why I've got this screen up here, because I'm going to start a new game. They also now have a survival constructor in it. Now the survival constructor, which we're going to have a look at as well, is actually, you can actually place it anywhere. So you do not have to, you're not bound by having to place it on a base or on a capital ship or a small vessel or anything like that. You're not bound to anything. You can actually place it anywhere. And it is powered by solar rather than fuel, which I think is very, very good. So it can run anywhere and any time. I'll be interested to see if you can just build that survival constructor also just on your normal large constructors and just take that with you anywhere you go, because almost using it like a core. Wherever you go, you have a core with you and you have a sort of survival constructor with you can use. It'll be interesting to see. I'll check that in my safe game. So let's get into that and get over the first bit of update they have done. Start game now. Okay. 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 It's definitely a different escape pod. I like it. I like the entrance a lot. That brings feel to it. Okay. You can access or exit the pod with T, same as before. Can you go back in again? Oh no. All right. Okay. You can't go back in. So once you left it, that's it. You have the usual stuff in here. This is the small constructor which I want to have a look at and talk about. The core, they have reskinned the core, nice. You can't access the pod again, apart from your resources you have in there, which is interesting. Okay, that means you can't rebuild it. That means you can't fly, which makes it a lot more interesting. And there is a new alien there as well, right there. Let's have a look at him. There you go. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the update. So that's a new alien here as well. Very nice, good to see. What's it called? Alien insect, okay. Alright, so to get back to base here. So, all right, this is the new cinematic entrance. I like it. I do think that looks good. It looks a lot better than previously. Now you have one problem. But it means, like the old version, you cannot simply repair your old escape pod and fly around again. You will actually have to build a base. Okay, so which makes it a little bit harder, I guess, for anyone, which is obviously the aim of the game. It's a survivor game. But yeah, that's interesting to see. All right, so let's have a look at the survivor constructor. Now, the survivor constructor runs off solar, so you don't need any fuel tanks. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is obviously the amount of stuff that I have here is because of my experience. So I haven't got any experience. If you go in here, I need to properly build up my experience to be able to build all the other items that I need. So, but it's nice to see this. There's another one coming. Does he actually attack you? he doesn't. He just walks away. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, this new constructor is obviously with the new tech tree. The tech tree I haven't really played. I've played mostly on my save games where I can sort of ignore the tech tree. So I like this solar constructor here, the surviving constructor. That's very, very good. But it makes the game a lot more harder now because, as I said, you can't just simply rebuild your escape pod, fly around, take over a base and make it your home. You actually will have to build a base now. You actually have to build a base and have to sort of make your first home. Before that, you could really sort of ignore that and just basically take over an alien base and just make that your home when you started a new game. But that's good to see actually, because it makes it a bit more realistic in that sense. And also the escape pod is much more realistic in that sense. Okay, so what other changes have they made? So they've made some rebalancing of the tech tree, which I think is really, really good. And it shows that they are reviewing it over and over again, and are still trying to find the right balance that you're able to build your base and ships and so forth in a reasonable time, but not too long. So it is good for them. It's good that they're reviewing this and constantly updating it, and hopefully they will keep that under review, because you do not want to end up in a situation where it takes you ages to unlock certain items, because you would just start getting bored of the game, and neither do you want it to be too quick. You don't want to be just playing 20 minutes and you've unlocked everything that you can unlock. Then sort of the challenge is gone as well. So rebalancing will obviously continue probably over the development of this game until you hit the sweet spot. Once you hit that sweet spot, that's when the game is nicely balanced, especially with the tech tree and the experience and so forth. So that's really, really good to see. Also, what they have brought in is now troop transport, which is really what I'm looking forward to. So what this troop transport apparently does, if you attack any of the POIs, and I'm not sure at what stage they will get this troop transport in, but there will be reinforcements of aliens that will be coming to the base to defend it. So that's really good to see. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in my saved games when I play it again, to see when the troop transport does come in and when the reinforcement comes in. And to what extent do the reinforcements come in? If I, for example, I had 10 aliens in the base, do now 10 new aliens turn up? Or only 5, or just a certain amount? That'd be interesting to see as well. And also, where are they going to be placed? The troop transport is going to be placed. Are they going to be placed in the previous positions of aliens that I've killed, or are they going to be then walking into the base? So that will be interesting to see how that is actually going to work and how the AI behavior is. And that's definitely something I'm going to hopefully see in one of my saved games. So obviously they have also brought this new alien insects here on Akur, which is very nice. They also added a large asteroid field, which again, good to see. And now for you can actually customize your player a bit more for skin, hair and armor. So there's some more colors that they've added for it. And obviously the fuel tank reskin and the core reskin they've done there. So that's good to see. There's also some other items that they have changed and improved, so do have a look on their website. They do tell you everything there in a lot more detail. What I wanted to cover here was literally just the highlights, and for me the highlights was this solar constructor here and the cinematic entrance and the troop transport. I do have to give a big shout out and thank you to the devs. They have continuously are building this game up with continuous updates on a monthly basis by the looks of it, and the communication they have to their community is top notch, no question, top notch. I mean, there's a lot of other games, early access games, that can take notes of how this should be done, and even if this game would stop now without any updates and not going any further, it's money well spent, because I'm enjoying this game and it's growing and growing and growing, and I can't wait for the multiplayer to really start kicking in. And yeah, yeah, I'm chuffed with the new update, and I'm looking forward to the following updates that come after this. This game is really taking a good path and is taking a real good shape in how it's coming along, and starting a new game now makes it a lot more interesting rather than just repairing your old escape pod. Definitely improvement. And the troop transport is one I'm looking forward to. Let's see how that behavior is, how the AI behaves, where they actually turn up, and so forth. That'd be interesting to see. Well, I hope you enjoyed this update. Again, it's just a small update. If you want all the details, go to the website Empyrion Online. They have it there as well. And also, I have this update in the German version as well for the German-speaking Empyrion players. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.